Oh dear. It's like Disney wants to lose some money, isn't it? Margot Robbie, Christina Hodson. I didn't just poop. I just popped my knuckles. Reteam for new Pirates of the Caribbean movie for Disney. This is an exclusive over on The Hollywood Reporter. How you all doing, ladies and gents? You all good? It's quite late recording this. This dropped just now, really, and I thought I would cover it. Do they want to lose money? Now, Christina Hodson wrote Birds of Prey. Why do people keep failing up? Christina Hodson's not like, she's not terrible. She it's not just like she's not just that, right? But give it a breather. Give it a breather for like 2 seconds, yeah? And clearly, the duo, Christina Hodson and Margot Robbie being one of the producers of Birds of Prey and obviously large creative input, not a good team up. Just going to say it, not a good team up. So we're going to look into this today, ladies and gents. I've got to just comment on this. Blackfields, we are so very close to the final target. I know I boosted it up again because people just kept donating. Every little helps, and it also just keeps going towards making the film just that little bit better, the attentions to detail. So if you want to check it out, I'm making a movie. That's what I'm talking about. It's down below in the description box. There's a GoFundMe there. Be part of making something original rather than another Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Like, everyone just, like, there's gonna be so many people complaining, but yeah, they don't. I'm not saying donate to me, but when things are offered that are original, you either don't watch it or you don't contribute to them being made. It's baffling, isn't it? It's that term, put your money where your mouth is. No one ever seems to want to. But whatever. Let's dive into this, shall we? So, Hollywood Reporter, good source. This project is separate from the already announced franchise reboot being developed by pirate scribe Ted Elliott and Chernobyl creator Craig Mazin. Now, that one doesn't have Johnny Depp in it either, and this is separate from that. So what's going on? So Margot Robbie is setting sail with helps from her Birds of Prey writer Christina Hodson. Hodson has been tapped to write a new female-fronted, oh yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean for Disney, with Robbie attached to star. Now, there'll be a lot of people that jump in the comments immediately and go, "You hate women!" Ah! No, I don't. I'll tell you now, I love women. My point with this one in particular is that it's just like, well, we haven't finished up Johnny Depp's storyline in terms of the Captain Jack Sparrow. There's a way to round out that story so it ends nicely. It's also, like, it's a very profitable franchise, but I don't understand why you would then go away from the core of what made the franchise successful, which was Johnny Depp, and then make 2 movies. Both of them actually are being said to be female-led. It flies in the face of what made them successful, and also why are you rebooting a franchise that is only years old? It's not tens of years old. It's years old. So that's my issue. And I also don't really like Margot Robbie. I liked her in The Wolf of Wall Street. And I liked her in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, actually. Wolf of Wall Street, she showed a reasonable amount of range. But, like, I don't think she's a particularly great actress. And I also think, paired with bloody this one, Christina Hodson, it's a recipe for disaster. So, it's a shame, isn't it? Now, while plot details are being kept in Davy Jones' locker, the project in early development is not intended to be a spin-off of the long-running franchise that had Pirate Jack Sparrow at its centre, but rather a wholly original story with new characters under the Pirates moniker, inspired by the long-running attraction at Disneyland. So it's not Pirates of the Caribbean then, is it? So it is Like, what is it then? I mean, it is, isn't it? What is it? Pirates of the West Indies? Pirates, the Barbary slave trade? Like, what is it? You know, the Barbary pirates? Like, what is it then? I mean, it is clearly going to be a spin-off. Like, you just think everyone's an idiot. Now, the project is said to be separate from the already announced reboot of the popular franchise that has pirate scribe Ted Elliott, Chernobyl creator Craig Mazin developed the story. Now, again, because a lot of people thinking I'm just a bigot or I'm sexist and apparently I hate women, most laughable thing ever. But from this, can you not see how this is just a clusterfuck? Like, it's... we've got a reboot, but this is separate to the other one, and it might be connected to the reboot, but it also might not be. What? Longtime Pirates producer Jerry Bruckheimer is attached to produce both the Elliott Martin project and his new Robbie Hodgson project. Pirates of the Caribbean is one of the most lucrative film franchises of all time. And it is. Like, it's insane. On par with Transformers, I think. Now, it's grossed over $4.5 billion across 5 feature films, but the Pirates franchise, fronted by Johnny Depp, has shown its age, with the 5th installment, 2017's Dead Men Tell No Tales, coming in with the second lowest box office of the series, $795 million, unadjusted worldwide. Only ahead of the original film, Curse of the Black Pearl. It's not that bad then, is it? The studio has been plotting ways to revive the brand with stories from new talent. So Hodgson is one of Hollywood's go-to blockbuster writers, with credits that include Transformers spin-off Bumblebee, as well as DC superhero projects The Flash, which now has Michael Keaton reprising. So she's not really done a lot, guys. And Batgirl. So again, a bunch of those things we haven't seen, but we've seen Bumblebee. Robbie's recent features include Bombshell and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and she will next be seen in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad sequel. Isn't it funny how they didn't really tout Birds of Prey then? In addition to collaborating on Birds of Prey, Robbie and Hodgson together in 2019 launched the Lucky Exports Pitch Program, a new initiative aimed at getting more female-identifying writers hired by studios to write action-centric movies. That's oddly specific. Female-identifying writers. What if I identified as a female? Can I work for Lucky Exports Pitch? Can I? Anyway, musings at midnight. Robbie is rep by CAA Management 360 AM and attorney Jeff Bernstein. Who cares? Look. What? Why are you rebooting it? That's my first point, right? Because they are rebooting it, and then this is a spin-off of something else. So if they're rebooting the main one, which is what they're saying to have happened, right? So they're rebooting the main one. So it's said to be separate from the already announced reboot. But it's also it's not intended to be a spin-off, but a whole original story. Not connected to anything. Why? I mean, I don't know. I just think this is really silly. But look, I'm open to it being good. I think first and foremost, it'll be a case of let's see who's actually going to be directing it, because they will have some input on the creative aspect. Let's see how much creative input Margot Robbie has as well, because that's a recipe for disaster, as per with Birds of Prey. And then it'll be a case of just seeing how it all comes together in pre-production and then in early production. So I remain very, very highly skeptical. I think this is a bad move. I don't think people are going to be that interested in this moving forwards. But Margot Robbie does, she doesn't sell because Birds of Prey didn't sell. But I think people are curious about her movies. Alright? So I think when they see that she's attached, they'll want to have a look at the trailer, and the trailer will be make or break. That's my hot prediction. But I hand it on over to you. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you're new here, guys, please do hit subscribe. Please help me out by giving the video a like and also really sharing it. It makes the world of difference. Support my original film. We talk about reboots, remakes all the time, guys. All the time. For $5, you're entered in for a chance of winning a signed prop for the film. So, there's a lot to play for there, whilst also getting an original product. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I have been Mr. H. Take care.